Topic 14. Working Capital Excellence. Working capital excellence is a strategic financial management discipline that optimizes an organization's short-term assets and liabilities to maximize liquidity, operational efficiency, cash flow generation, and enterprise value. While working capital has traditionally been viewed as an operational finance function focused on managing receivables, inventory, and payables, leading organizations increasingly recognize it as a strategic capability that directly influences profitability, investment capacity, financial resilience, and shareholder returns. The modern Chief Financial Officer, CFO, therefore positions working capital management as a key driver of enterprise performance rather than simply a balance sheet metric. Working capital represents the financial resources required to support day-to-day business operations and is commonly measured as current assets minus current liabilities. Its effectiveness is determined by how efficiently organizations manage the cash conversion cycle, the time required to convert investments in inventory and operations into cash receipts from customers. Reducing the cash conversion cycle improves liquidity, lowers financing requirements, enhances return on invested capital, and strengthens an organization's ability to finance growth without relying excessively on external borrowing. The three principal components of working capital are accounts receivable, inventory, and accounts payable. Effective management requires balancing liquidity with customer relationships, operational continuity, supplier partnerships, and strategic growth objectives. Rather than optimizing each component independently, leading organizations manage working capital as an integrated enterprise process that aligns finance, sales, procurement, operations, logistics, and supply chain management around common cash flow objectives. Accounts receivable management focuses on accelerating cash collections while maintaining strong customer relationships and supporting revenue growth. Modern CFOs implement disciplined credit policies, customer risk assessments, digital invoicing systems, automated collection processes, and predictive analytics to improve collection performance and reduce outstanding receivables. Faster collections improve operating cash flow, reduce bad debt exposure, and strengthen liquidity without increasing sales volumes or external financing. Inventory optimization represents another critical dimension of working capital excellence. Excess inventory ties up financial resources, increases storage costs, and raises obsolescence risk, while insufficient inventory disrupts operations and customer service. Organizations increasingly utilize advanced demand forecasting, artificial intelligence, supply chain analytics, and integrated planning systems to optimize inventory levels across production, distribution, and retail networks. Intelligent inventory management simultaneously improves service quality and reduces capital requirements, creating both operational and financial benefits. Accounts payable management contributes to working capital by optimizing supplier payment terms while maintaining strategic supplier relationships and supply chain resilience. Extending payment cycles prudently can improve liquidity, but excessive delays may damage supplier trust or increase procurement costs. Modern treasury and procurement strategies seek collaborative payment arrangements, dynamic discounting opportunities, supply chain financing programs, and digital payment platforms that create mutual value for both buyers and suppliers while strengthening overall working capital performance. Working capital excellence extends beyond operational optimization to become a strategic source of enterprise financing. Improvements in receivables collection, inventory efficiency, and payables management release significant cash that can be redeployed toward digital transformation, mergers and acquisitions, capital investments, sustainability initiatives, innovation, or debt reduction. Unlike external financing, internally generated working capital improvements reduce financing costs while increasing financial flexibility and organizational resilience. Digital transformation has fundamentally enhanced working capital management capabilities. Artificial intelligence, robotic process automation, enterprise resource planning systems, predictive analytics, cloud computing, blockchain technologies, and real-time dashboards enable finance organizations to monitor cash flows continuously and identify optimization opportunities more rapidly. Machine learning algorithms improve demand forecasting, customer payment predictions, supplier performance analysis, and inventory planning, allowing organizations to proactively manage working capital rather than reacting to historical financial reports. Integrated Business Planning (IBP) and Enterprise Performance Management (EPM) frameworks further strengthen working capital excellence by aligning sales forecasts, production planning, procurement strategies, financial planning, and cash flow management within a unified decision-making process. Finance leaders collaborate closely with commercial and operational teams to evaluate the cash implications of strategic decisions, ensuring that growth initiatives remain financially sustainable while optimizing resource utilization across the enterprise. Environmental, social, and governance (ESG) considerations are also influencing working capital strategy. Sustainable supply chain financing, responsible procurement practices, supplier diversity programs, ethical payment policies, and digital documentation systems contribute to both financial efficiency and stakeholder value creation. Organizations increasingly recognize that effective working capital management should support long-term supplier relationships, operational resilience, and sustainable business practices alongside financial performance objectives. Performance measurement is essential to achieving working capital excellence. CFOs monitor key indicators such as days sales outstanding (DSO), days inventory outstanding (DIO), days payables outstanding (DPO), cash conversion cycle (CCC), operating cash flow, working capital turnover, and return on invested capital (ROIC). These metrics provide executive leadership with visibility into liquidity performance and enable continuous improvement through benchmarking, predictive analytics, and operational accountability.